Hello viewers, hope you're doing well. Today in this video, I'm going to set up the user schema. So let's get started. First of all, I'm going to create a new file with the name .env. Inside this file, I'm going to add here the configuration for our Node.js application where we have a server port that is a 5555. After that, we have a MongoDB URI. As you can see, the MongoDB URI. Now after that, I'm going to add the configuration for the course. As you can see, the course configuration where we have a origin with the value static. Now after that, I'm going to create a packages inside the src. So the packages are models, routes, controllers, services, utils, middlewares. Now inside the models package, I'm going to create a new file with the name user.js. Now inside this file, I'm going to create a user schema. So on the top, let me import here Mongoose and the schema from the Mongoose. After the Mongoose, let me import here schema. So we have to import schema from the Mongoose. After importing these, let me create the object of the schema where we have a different fields like email, that is a type of a string. The validation that we have required, that is a true. After that, we have a unique true. Now let me duplicate this. Update the field name that we have, password, that is a type of a string, and the required, that is a true. After the password, we have a first name. After the first name, we have a last name, that is a type of a string and required true. At the last, we have a role, that is a type of a string, required, that is a true. After that, we have a property enum. Let me define here the enum array where we have a first role, that is a customer. Second, we have admin. After that, we have a default property, that is a customer. Like when we have to create a new user, we have to set default role customer. Now after these, let me make here timestamps true. So here I'm going to create an object with the name user schema. After creating the object of the schema, let me create here the user model. So I'm going to call the method from the Mongoose that we have model. Inside this, we have to define the schema name, that is a user. After that, we have to pass here the object that is a user schema. So here I'm going to create a variable with the name user, and we have to export this. So it will be a module.exports, and we have to export the user. Now you can take a look of the user schema. Now after that, inside the app.js, let me import here express. After that, let me create the instance of the express. So it will be a const app, and let me initialize the app with the express. Now after that, I'm going to load the environment variables from the .env file. So on the top, let me import .env. So the package name that we have .env, and it will be a .config. Now I'm going to get the port from the .env file, as you can see. So it will be a process.env dot the variable name that we have port. Let me save the port into this variable that we have port. After getting it, let me call here the instance that we have app and the method that is a listen. Inside the argument of this, let me pass here the port. Now here inside this, let me add here console.log where we have a string. Server is running on port, that is a 5555. As you can see the console where we are getting the string that we have, server is running on port 5555. So that's all for now from my side. If you have any confusion, you can do comment. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.